Well, good morning, YouTube. Today's going to be a Friday short take. It's July 10th, 2020. It's about 9 a.m. I know the clock on my radio is wrong. I still haven't changed it. I need to fix that. Today's ride is going to be more of a historical, educational destination, I guess. Going to be on the back roads, and we're only going one town over, and we're going into the town of Charlton, Massachusetts, and we are going to explore a gravesite at one of the cemeteries in Charlton. And a lot of people don't realize this, but Grizzly Adams is actually buried in Charlton, Massachusetts. Now, I've done a little bit of research on Mr. Adams. He's native to Massachusetts, and I guess he was a shoemaker by trade. And he really loved the outdoors, so at some point, of course, he went west. He ended up in California, and he had raised some grizzly cubs and ended up doing some stuff with the circus with bears. He did get beat up a couple of times by some grizzlies, and that actually led to his demise when an old head wound that he had was reopened. So it wasn't good. Anyway, somehow or another, he ended up being buried here in Charlton, Massachusetts. And what have we got going on here? Looks like they're running some new wires. So, that's what's going on. And today, like I said, educational, historical value, what have you. And there's a lot of that in New England. There's lots of places I plan on going. I'm going to try and, every Friday I can, I'll do a short take and get out and see what I can do, just locally. A lot of historic places around the area. So the other thing I'm testing too is I'm testing for the GPS metadata for the GoPro 8. Haven't been able to get a really good GPS stream on my videos to where I can add the stickers, the speed and location, altitudes, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be working on that today as well. So we'll be back once I get a little closer to the cemetery. So somehow or another, I got stuck in a construction zone on the back roads, which is horrible because these people are completely crazy. And have absolutely no idea what they're doing. So anyway, we made it through that mess, and this is going to be the cemetery right here on the left. This is right before you get into the center of Charlton, and it's mainly back roads. I got a car right on my butt. but I am going to pull right in here and take you right over to Grizzly Adams' grave. All right, going to transition over to the stick. Okay, so as we enter the cemetery, we're entering from the back corner of the cemetery. That's the closest to his gravesite. And I believe he was buried here due to the fact that he has a lot of family here. And I think that's what it was. So that's most likely what got him buried in Charlton, Massachusetts. The town of Charlton actually put a little marker for his grave, and it's going to be right here in front of us. So they dedicated this in 1976. So we'll let you get a good look at that. And that was from the Charlton Historical Commission. And this is actually his grave. And it's pretty weather worn. He died October 25th, 1860. And as I said, that was from a previous injury from a bear. And it was reopened again. And then he passed away. But I don't know if you can see the detail, but it's a picture of a gentleman with a rifle and standing next to a bear. So John Adams. He was age 48 when he passed away, and the rest of the inscription, it's very hard to read. You might possibly be able to read it on the video, but it is pretty weather worn. Now, his mother is actually here, and she passed away in 1866. So she lived 6 years longer than he did. And then some of these other ones are just completely unreadable. But these are all Adams here. And 1861, 1865, GAR. Seymour Adams. Company, looks like Company C, but I can't read the rest of it. Mass Cavalry. So that's pretty cool. So these right here are all Adams. And again, the town put this place marker here in memory of Grizzly Adams. And this is a beautiful old cemetery right here on the hill. Lots of really old gravestones in here. So that's pretty much it for my educational, historical Friday ride. I'll get a little more video on the way back, and I'm definitely not going the way back through the construction zone. That was a nightmare. They're grinding and repaving. It'll be really nice when it's finished, but for right now it's kind of rough. So with that, I'll be back once we get back on the bike and get rolling. So I hope you enjoyed the educational video today, and we're going to go through the downtown area of Charlton, Massachusetts. Yet another quaint little New England town. Charlton Public Library, municipal offices, so let's see, upcoming videos. I need to go back out and do another covered bridge video, so that's one thing that's on the agenda. I think the biggest thing on the agenda is not for a couple of months yet. It's going to be on the 9th of October. I made a appointment to go to Rob's Dyno in Gardner, Mass. And we're going to get this thing tuned in 100%. So I'm looking forward to that. And again, I think I've got a Vermont ride I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of weeks. But just trying to get as much riding in this summer as I possibly can. As always with my videos, hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell as well so you get notified of new video uploads. I would really like to get up to that 1,000 mark on subscribers. I've been struggling here. I haven't even reached the 100 subscribers yet, but the channel is new, so I'm not like flipping out about it too much. Once we can get up to 1,000, then I could start trying out the live capabilities of the GoPro camera, which I'm really looking forward to that. It'd be really cool to be able to do a live ride video here in New England. I think that'd be great. Just got to make sure I do it on a day and a time when people are around that they can watch it. So with that, I'm going to say keep the shiny side up, rubber side down. Have yourself a great day.